You were out quick, Dan.
I ninja'd the fuck out.
I didn't even say goodbye. You did ninja out.
Yeah.
I didn't say goodbye. I didn't want to say anything. I was done.
No.
The heartbreak of yet another Champions League final. Even though we were unbeaten in the entire tournament.
Again.
Yeah. Yeah. I was out.
Yeah.
Simple option, innit?
Well, it was when it goes down to penalties, by the end of it, you have no idea. So as soon as the one went over, it's just about reacting.
No, the Gabby one at the end.
I couldn't even see it. That ball fucked me up. That ball was so the white and the dark was messing with the crowd when it was.
No, I could see it.
Okay.
I don't know what you're on about.
It was messing me up.
The one that annoyed me more than anything was the Eze one.
Oh, without a doubt.
That was kind of frustrating.
Yeah, but also because we've been...
But he did, the thing is, he did what he wanted to do in a way. Just saying, he wanted to see the keeper if he will move.
Yeah.
And he didn't move.
No.
So just put in any corner.
The problem is...
You wanted to do in a way. He hit the ball, which in a way is what he wanted to do. The downside is he didn't get it anywhere on target.
The problem is that they have been penalty training against David Raya, and for as good of a goalkeeper he is, he always goes so insanely early on penalties.
Oh, why did he do that?
He always does.
But except for that save.
He went early as well. It's just a shit
I don't
penalty.
think he did.
That was a great save.
It was a good save.
I
But
thought
he always goes early. So
True.
the guys have been training with that. So that's why Essay is waiting for him to, for the keeper to go.
Yeah,
and he
then
just didn't.
go.
he went super early for the fourth kick from PSG. But I thought Raya was kind of sneaky because he went to his right, and then when the one he saved, he went to his left.
Yeah, but did you see that they have before the penalty shootout, like most teams do this nowadays anyway, but they have like the whole here where they tend to put their penalties.
Of course, that's why I was nervous about Vigo, and I thought Vigo's penalty was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Because he usually goes to the keeper's right and just blasts it for pace.
Yeah.
But that was very well done. Yeah.
I mean, he should be our penalty taker, number one penalty taker next season.
Yeah.
I always get nervous when Saka steps up, or Martin as well.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure when I was going to get into this, but before I forget it, I thought, you know how I rail on the ESPN FC boys?
Oh, yeah.
But they obviously, did their little post analysis, and Jurgen Klinsmann was on.
Okay.
Right? And they asked Klinsmann about the whole, the match, his thoughts and this and that. And he brought up, I thought, a good point about the penalties was that in his view, as a whole, we played negative.
Okay.
I mean, that's a point of view, negative, defensive, negative, whatever. But once the match is over, 120 minutes, we have to be positive now. And I was like, so for Big Gabby to be, in a sense, playing negative, defensive the whole 120 minutes, and now you have to be positive. I just thought that was,
I don't agree with that at all.
I just thought that was kind of...
It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. I think it does make sense.
I don't think it does. It doesn't make any sense, John.
I think it
does.
you
look at it the other way, right? You look at how
but everyone who took it before Gabby were substitutions, were forwards, were
still playing negative football, whatever that term means. I'm not going to try and argue the fact that we're not negative. I think the way we played is the way we played. It's just the nature of the beast. I think it was more sort of we played more into that whole style because we got a goal early, and then we just obviously sat back.
Yeah.
But you look at the way we defend. There's nothing negative about it. They enjoy doing that shit. They get hyped and pumped and love it.
No, I didn't think
They're still super positive. I'd say it was more negative on PSG have the best attack in the world, supposedly.
I thought we were negative.
And they barely had any chances.
I thought we were negative in the second half. to be honest. I thought the first half we were by far the better team. I thought we had the better chances. Obviously, the Kai goal and the incident where the PSG goalie, got injured. Right, that was a fantastic cross by Saka. It was just slightly off, and I mean, if it was spot on, Trossard scores that, and then the Kai chance. I thought we were by far the better team in the first half. The second half, I just thought we didn't show much.
But so wait, I'm trying to understand the Jurgen Klinsmann point.
Yeah.
So because Gabriel has been defending for 120 minutes, he can't hit a goal from a penalty spot?
Because we were playing negative football, and he's got a negative mindset rather than a positive mindset.
I mean, it's just a point of view.
Do you have? Is there something? Is there a negative and a positive?
Don't try and understand it because it makes no sense. I've already caught it makes no sense.
No, but you can't I thought it was a pretty interesting point of view.
Okay.
I really did. I mean, most of the things that come out of Klinsmann's mouth are nonsense because he's kind of
at least it's consistent.
Yeah, I was gonna say
no, but I just thought he's I don't know if you watch that show. He's pretty. No, I'm just okay. You don't watch that show. I do. He's pretty when he's on it. He's really, he's like Captain Obvious. Everything that comes out of his mouth is like, yeah, no, duh. Yeah, it's very obvious. I just thought that point of view was the most interesting thing he's ever said on that show. And it just...
If by interesting you mean insane, then yes.
No, I don't think it's insane,
John,
Daniel.
do we need to have an intervention and stop you from watching this shit TV?
Yeah, perhaps, yes.
This is like the third or fourth week in a row you've brought up this shitty show. Admittedly, this is the first time you've not wanted to kill one of the presenters.
Yeah.
But you've
That's
now...
true.
Supplemented that with some absolutely insane take.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's a crazy take. You have to hit a ball from the penalty spot. It either goes in or it doesn't. It doesn't matter. So any defender will. I would
argue that Big Gabby is a defender who said, "I want to go up and take that penalty." How is that a negative mindset?
Fair enough.
That's not how he is.
Fair enough.
No, he's teethless.
He did want to take it.
Yeah.
And I was surprised he took it over like a matter.
I mean, that's just the nature of him, right?
Fair enough.
He's Brazilian as well.
He's one of the captains.
Yeah.
I would have rather had Mataweki take it, but that's
it's just semantics.
Yeah. That's how it is with penalties. It's a coin toss. It could go either way.
Yeah.
What annoyed me more than anything is the false hope of, for the whole game actually, right? The Kai goal at the start, I was like, we are fucking winning this. And it was insane as well because even leading up to the start of the game, I wasn't really that nervous until like 5 minutes before when I get my typical like anxiety kick in.
Yeah.
But I was like confident.
Yeah.
Like, I think most people here were, right? They were confident about the game.
Very confident.
Really, really good atmosphere.
Especially at halftime, I was very confident.
And then that Kai goal went in and just roof popped off. Madness.
Yeah.
And then it was like, okay, this is too good to be true.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be the case. I agree with what you're saying about the first half of the game, John. I enjoyed the first half.
I enjoyed
we played really well.
I thought we played very well.
And then for me, when it all started going to shit was when we didn't get the corner. At the end of the first half. And then for the second half onwards, I don't know what happened with the ref, but for the whole of the second half, there were some of the most insane calls I've ever seen in a football game.
I remember going to the loo at halftime and missed maybe 5 minutes of the second half, and I missed I just came in with the yellow card and mascara.
That was bullshit.
And I'm like, what? Yeah. I mean, was it that egregious that he was wasting time?
No.
Come on, no. And it was 5 minutes within the second half. Come on.
It reminded me of the Trossard yellow, like in terms of just how insane it was against Man City.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just seemed like a
or the the Declan Rice one, right?
On the same level as that.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously I'm biased.
Yeah.
But that's how I was seeing it as the game was progressing. But I don't think I don't want to say that the referee is the reason for us not winning.
No.
I'm fine with how the game went, other than the final result. Would have loved to win it. But some of the decisions, some of the calls he was making for supposed fouls were just insane.
Insane.
The one thing that really annoyed me more than anything, the Madueke penalty shout, I can live with. I think that I'm not sure it was a penalty.
I think it's one of them.
Kind
If
of
he
50-50.
if he gives it, it stays. If he doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But if
I
he-
agree with that.
The only thing, if he gives it, does it get reviewed? It wasn't reviewed by.
Well, that's what I mean, though.
it
I think if
wasn't.
the ref gives it, then I don't think they overturn it. I don't think there's enough there for them to say, no, you fucked up. But on the flip side, I don't think there's enough there for them to review when he said it's not a penalty for them to say actually it is a penalty. I think whatever the ref calls, they're just going to go with.
Yeah.
So that's a good point, James. I agree with that.
I mean, there's so many sides of that. So, I mean, Rooney is like penalty. I mean, so many of the professionals are penalty. Some are just like no way, no. I mean, there's just
Opinions.
for Rooney to say penalty is.
Maybe the rules should be a little bit clearer in that case if people don't know either way. But
I mean, when I first saw it, I didn't think it was a penalty, but the more and more I see it,
the thing that annoyed me more than any decision in that entire second half, I don't know if you remember it, was where Timber dispossessed one of their players on the edge of the box.
Yeah.
And he called a foul, and it was nowhere near a foul. And Timber dispossessed the defender, and then he was in the box. And I think he had an option to square it. I thought he was going to shoot and score. I was like getting ready for Timber to like win the game for us. But that decision is the one that pissed me off the most. And wasn't there like a clothesline as well on one of our players?
I think, and then they countered, or no, he called the foul. You're saying he called the
Timber
foul?
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he dispossessed one of the players on the edge of the box, won the ball cleanly,
and he called
the
a
ref called a foul, and he was literally in the box.
But in general, it really sometimes did feel like we couldn't buy a foul, especially Kai.
Not enough.
Yeah.
He didn't stand at Kai falling over far too easy.
Yeah. And so
But there were a couple. This is the problem, right?
There were a couple that he wasn't falling over, right?
Yeah.
But Kai does have a reputation.
Kai was the one that got clotheslined by one of their players. I say clotheslined. There was like an arm around him, and then he went down going like, oh, where's the foul? And then nothing.
Yeah.
But again, one of those things, you go down too easy, then when you do actually get fouled, you're still not going to get it.
Yeah, and I don't think it's for as how the ref was, it wasn't down to that at the end of the day.
No.
No.
I say, I'm not
No.
blaming the ref for it, but there were some decisions there that really blew my mind.
Yeah.
The Timber one more so, man.
Yeah.
But hey.
The corner kick really upset me.
That was a weird one.
Really upset me.
Weird.
Why did he do that?
And I mean, I don't want to go into my segment because he is the feature of my segment, but he just seemed angry.
Yeah.
He just seemed angry. I'm like, I don't know. I've never seen him before.
No, me neither.
personally. And
The ref.
yeah, I've never. No, I mean, I usually am familiar with the FIFA refs in Champions League, but it's a privilege to be named the official for the final.
Yeah.
And he just seemed angry the whole match. I don't know. I just like, hey man,
Yeah.
even when at the end when we thought we had a corner kick.
Yeah, but that didn't happen either.
No, but it was Rice acknowledged it. It hit off him last, and Rice acknowledged it and kind of like gave the referee a little good call, and the ref was just still angry face.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that, but yeah, that's how it goes. Sometimes you win and you lose. Hopefully, it won't be 20 years until we can be in that position again.
The only thing I've really seen post that game that I really liked was when I was watching some of the parade highlights and stuff. There were obviously some posts from the players.
Yeah.
But there was a clip of Declan and his reaction after the game where he was sort of just like smiling, and he wasn't that like being. It had that whole like it's not done vibe about it.
Yeah.
Like now I think they're a little bit where it's different and similar to the 2006 final. As you remember when Thierry Henry did that whole statement when he was like, "We'll be back." Like,
Yeah.
we should have won. We're going to be back, and then he obviously did Thierry things.
Yeah.
But Declan's reaction was kind of similar to that.
Okay.
And I believe it more.
Yeah.
No, but there was a comparison to the two matches that this team, current, no one's going anywhere, with the exception of a few people. But in 2006, we lost Bobby, we lost Thierry.
But they were all much older as well, right?
Yeah.
That as well.
We were like at the end of the cycle.
Yeah,
The most exciting thing about this is that the rebuild, or what you may call it, the amount of transfer work that's been done throughout the past 5-6 years. Those players who were bought young or gotten through into the first team from young, they're now within peak ages. The oldest one is Gabriel, when you think about it. From that whole spine. Yeah.
From the starting lineup, yes.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
Of course, you have the Trossards of the world, but
Even Big Gabby's like peak, right?
Yeah,
Well,
But
I mean,
28, 29.
same with Raya, I think is 30, but that's good for a goalkeeper.
Which is young for a keeper.
But still, like when you have like Saliba is 25, Bukayo is turning 25, Martin is just turned 26.
27.
27, okay.
Yeah.
But Vigo just is turning 28, I think.
Right.
So all of them are within, the peak years for them. So surely, like with the last time in 2006, many of them
Vieira left.
was at the very last drop. And also, if they were not, we have to sell them because of the stadium.
I still think I think we should at least savor the fact we did get into a final. This is the one thing that annoys me about us going out on penalties, because
without a doubt, Daniel,
regardless of how good our team is, you could, flip side, devil's advocate, you could argue that we had like an easier run in up until the final.
Yeah.
Probably the best draw we could have hoped for this season.
Of course.
well, we earned it.
Yeah, true. I mean, we were unbeaten the whole competition over 120 minutes.
Yeah.
But it is a difficult competition. And you look at some of the other teams who you've thought would dominate or be like world class for a period of time. And inevitably stuff happens. But I think the logic is sound there. I think we got a good squad. I like the hunger. It's like totally in Arteta's mindset, right? Given how we've reacted to consecutive second places in the league.
Yeah.
And how we've systematically improved year on year in the Champions League since we've been in there.
And also what is going on around us in the Premier League at the moment
Good point.
will make for that it's ours to lose next year.
Oh, without a doubt.
If we were going into next season, which I don't think will happen, but if we were going into next season with the exact same thing, no transfers in, no transfers out, I still think it's ours to lose.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Even no matter what everybody else does, because they're either in a transitional phase, new manager, crazy board, whatever happens around them. So
I'd be careful as well, though, because remember when we thought that with Slot going to Liverpool and how Liverpool won't be the same because they've got a new manager.
Well, you had the same lineup, had the same team, Daniel.
Actually, the Liverpool thing for me is like hilarious.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm sure you will remember as well when they had the transfers that they brought in. Even though it was a new manager coming in, they were still like kind of a lot of people's favourites to like go there or close, which I thought was mental.
Yeah.
But I saw a thing before I came out. I was watching this. I've never seen it before. This fan debate thing.
Yeah.
And there was Jamie Carragher and Shay Given on it.
Okay.
I literally the most cancerous thing you can think of, right? Those two and a bunch of fans. But they were talking about Areola going to Liverpool, and Jamie Carragher was like, "Yeah, I'm not too sure. Does he have the pedigree? Does he have the experience?" I was like, "Hang on a minute, mate.
Yeah.
Like what?" Do you not like remember who you had last? He's like, yeah, but even then, like it was difficult because they brought in a whole bunch of players who didn't fit the style. They brought in players that accommodated Slot's style, and they were never really favourites. I'm like, hang on a minute.
When Slot won it, did they actually? Who did they bring in? His first season, Szoboszlai?
Maybe. Wasn't that club as well?
Was he not already there though?
I don't know.
Oh no, he brought in Gravenberch.
Did he though?
No, he didn't. I think.
he
was already there, but he promoted him.
I think it was only one player he brought in. Whom I can't remember.
I think the last, lunacy with fucking Isak and Verts that fucked.
And Adetike,
well,
the two fullbacks.
Ekitike is quality. He was the best of the lot, but I didn't think that whole spend messed up slot.
That makes no sense, though, because those were the players he wanted for his style of football.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Surely. I think he just got found out.
I mean, to go back to your point on Champions League, Daniel, I agree. The progression is fantastic. 4 years ago, we were in Europa.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
4 years ago, we were in Europa.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How were you guys the day after or the Monday after at work and out speaking to people?
Well, the Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Because it was the Saturday game, which was beautiful. So Sunday, I was just watching some of the parade highlights,
Yeah.
like I said, with some terrible presenters and getting really annoyed
Yeah.
and turning the volume down.
Because after, again, working with music in general, then my colleagues there's not a lot of football guys around. So after we won the championship, now everybody knows to the extent of an Arsenal fan, which I am. And because it was such a big game, then suddenly everybody was now like, oh, you okay?
Most people, I mean, I agree with you. Most people watch that match.
Yeah.
I mean, most people.
So they've gone the flip side from, congratulations, to now like, oh, God, you're right.
Oh, you're right. And I was just like, because I think also because we
Giving you PSG earrings and.
no, none of that. None of that. But I think just also because work is so crazy at the moment that my mind from Monday, my mind was everywhere else than the Champions League final. And so, which, as I said all along, that for me, the Champions League final was a bonus if we won it. It's the biggest bonus in a football terminology I can ever imagine to win it. What I wanted was just to get that one trophy down.
Sure, of course.
And I went into the Champions League final a Premier League champion, and the day after, I was still a Premier League champion. And
I wasn't, yeah, exactly. I mean, it was still overall like an amazing season, right? I was more bummed and annoyed with the Champions League result straight after the final whistle, and then on my moody bike ride home, just gutted. But then on the next day, I was sort of like, well,
yeah,
got to see 2 Champions League finals.
Exactly.
yeah.
I hate the term free hit, but, to refer to the Champions League final as a free hit because we won the Premier League. But yeah, it was...
It was just so important to get one of them over the line, one of the big ones that hasn't happened.
And again, actually, props to PSG, man, because I thought we were going to have an easier run of it.
Yeah.
This year compared to when we played them over the 2 legs before because of, injuries and stuff that had happened over 2 legs.
Yeah.
Did you really?
And then not having Donnarumma, I thought we'd have an easier run of it.
Wow. I did.
Well, I'm not saying like it was going to be a walk in the park.
Oh, sure.
But yeah, I thought it would be easier. But I mean, they still showed their quality, man. Enrique's a quality coach.
But
He really is.
And that team
he is.
He really is.
He
The
is.
team is ridiculous.
Totally rate him, but it's tough to compare the two, because a 2-legged match compared to a one-off, it's really tough to compare.
Yeah.
Because obviously the second leg of last year, we came at him because we were down a goal and we looked fantastic.
Yeah.
And Donnarumma saved him, right? It's tough to compare.
How much do you think actually, we were talking about before, right, as to how it was perfect that we got the league when we got it and we had that little extra week rest. That's still nothing in comparison if you look at the minutes that PSG have done over the course of a year, right?
No.
How much of that do you think played into it? If anything.
About us being leggy or just...
No, into the final. Because I don't know, I mean, do you think if we'd have had the same amount of minutes or played the same amount of games, or if that would have had any impact at all on the game?
I think that goes down to there's so many small factors that would go down to a game like that. So I think it's one of them. It could easily have gone the other way. And I do think they also looked a bit more fresher in a weird way to a certain extent. But that could be from multiple other things. I don't necessarily think it's amount of games you play. Because there's the physical toll, there's the mental toll. And from that you would say that the relief of getting the Premier League done for the players should give them an extra...
Yeah, a week early
spring
as well.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought, but...
Yeah.
I didn't know. I don't think that factored in for me. I was, I was really a little upset that Eze only had 30 minutes of extra time. I thought he kept Martin on too long.
I don't know about the changes. I mean, I kind of wish he would have brought on Timber a little bit earlier.
Well,
Then we wouldn't have conceded. That was surprising.
That was very surprising.
How Timber then carried on playing.
Fantastic.
I mean, I don't know why he maybe didn't do it the other way and started with Timber and then brought Mosquera on for the last 30 just to run riot.
I agree there.
That would have been maybe a complete game changer. But I'm surprised with how we played, and like I was again like how Paris dominated the midfield. Do they just do that every time they play?
They do.
But it was like a basketball game when they played Bayern, when we watched them play Bayern that second game. Right?
Yeah.
And the first leg as well.
Yeah.
I know Bayern are a good side, but the way we were just hoofing it, that's what I didn't understand. So many hoofs.
Yeah, a lot of people commented how we started kickoffs, how we just lofted it and then chased. I wasn't crazy about that. But to answer your question, is it Rice playing the 6 in the sense that he's not playing the 8 and more advanced in controlling that midfield?
You say that, I thought Lewis did well.
Yeah.
I thought Lewis, I mean,
I do love the way when he receives the ball, he constantly looks.
No,
to go
I
forward.
agree. No, I agree. But I think Rice is better in that position. It brings up the question about Zubi. I mean, he was the man for the whole year. Then all of a sudden, he gets a few minutes in the Champions League final.
Yeah, but then you can go. There you have a point in regards to the whole leggy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I think for him, it will
he
hit
didn't
him.
play the last week. Jab.
No, but for Zubi, I can understand.
But it takes.
When he's had like a holiday season in Spain for the whole of his career,
Fair enough.
He's not played during winter. It's the Premier League. The pace is heavier.
Yeah.
He's been in every single competition.
That's
played
the
every
difference
single minute.
between it's not just tired legs, it's fatigue.
Yeah.
Right. So I think that was with him. It was just about to the day. It was just like his legs. Just he needs a break in all sense of the many ways there is. Also, again, he's gonna. That's the thing. He's gonna play in the World Cup now, and he's probably gonna start. And they're probably also gonna go very far in that. So
That's crazy.
Arteta is also the guy that if he can sense a little bit of the head not being there to that extent, he'll drop you. So
The funny thing, no, I agree with everything you just said. And it's funny because this debate came up not mid-season, but maybe 3/4 of the season about why isn't Eze getting the minutes he's getting. And Arteta said he's playing the same amount of minutes he played last year with Palace. And I appreciated that answer because obviously he's keeping track of that.
yeah,
I'm not sure if he kept track of Zubi.
no.
He never gave Zubi.
Definitely didn't get it.
No.
He never gave Zubi a break.
And he didn't want to play Nago.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yes,
that's where the fatigue came in, which we've spoken to at length on this particular podcast throughout the season. But yeah, it's that was that, and now on for the whole World Cup. Not gonna watch it.
No,
Fuck the World Cup.
But
yeah. If you think about it, I mean, we had 6 substitutions because of the extra time.
Yeah.
We had Calafiori and Marino on the bench,
Yeah.
not getting any minutes. That's crazy.
Yeah, but there was also
No. I'm not questioning that.
No.
But I'm just saying what we have
Yeah,
available.
squad-wise, yeah.
Squad-wise. We were very healthy.
Yeah, very, very, very.
Yeah.
Hey, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah. And
harsh, but what can you do?
it's gonna be nice
Hey,
with a
maybe
good
it wasn't
football.
meant to be.
Maybe it wasn't meant to be.
Enjoy every sandwich.
That's a little inside joke for all of you. But yeah, but it's gonna be good with a little football break.
God, I'm so looking forward for no football.
Yeah,
Without a doubt.
As crazy as that sounds.
yeah,
Imagine how we're talking about fatigue. I'm fatigued just from being here.
yeah.
Like every weekend, every midweek, doing this shit and watching the football. It's draining.
It was very draining season. Very draining season.
Yeah, and so next season it'll hopefully just
But I
be
tell you,
a-
nothing. It was a draining season, but nothing replaced the reaction of that Kai goal.
No, it was great.
It was the Kai goal
Oh my God.
and the Raya save in penalties.
The Raya save more so. because I think after in that penalty show, man, everyone thought we were done when Eze
As
missed.
he missed, yeah.
And then when Raya saved it, I've never hit Harry so hard. I would just I'm just slapping his chest.
Yes.
Yeah, that was an amazing reaction.
Yeah.
Hey man, listen, the season overall has been filled with amazing little moments like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One unforgettable year.
Yeah. It really has been. This will also be the last normal show for a while. People should be happy that there is a show. That's the only caveat we didn't speak about in regards to the Champions League final. We did say we would shut up the podcast if we want.
No, I thought that just means next season we're not doing it. We can still have like an end of season review and stuff and finish.
Yeah.
Put a nice little bow on it and then.
Oh, okay. No, I thought it was just be silence.
That would be good actually.
Yeah, just silence from that particular game. That we won it, and then there was just be nothing. But of course, the clip after we did it as the last part of last show.
Okay.
With the whole, we should stop it, and you went like, "Oh, but I'm enjoying this." I have the full clip of what happened afterwards.
Mariah.
The whole Mariah
I can't really remember that.
I can't remember.
And I'll put it in here.
We've had the ultimate podcast season.
Yeah.
We should just pull the plug. Let's just stop it. Let's not do it anymore.
Come on.
Now or at 50?
After we win Champions League.
Okay.
End of the season.
And
then we're just done with it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like this.
It's a good idea, right?
So if we win the Champions League,
we're done.
We're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go out with a bang.
Why not?
No, I am enjoying this. I'm enjoying this.
I thought that'd be a good ending.
Yeah.
That is good.
No, I'm enjoying this.
No, Mariah.
Yeah.
Mariah.
But do I then have to walk on stairs? What?
Oh, that's a great clip.
Yeah, it's a good clip.
I don't even remember what you're talking about.
No.
We just played it, John. What are you on about?
Yeah.
But yeah.
That was last week.
Oh, yeah, I know. Can we not do that? You know, like how when we did that 2 shows back to back and pretended that they were separate?
Yeah.
Can we do something like that again? I love that.
Yeah.
That was quite funny.
Just the fact we were giggling like idiots, thinking that no one would realise.
Oh, yeah. Johnny Boy, it's time for...
the inevitable 15 John segments before we leave.
I just got 2.
Okay. You have 2?
Well, I got a shout out.
Okay.
I do want to shout out because I thought this was very classy. I want to shout out to Marquinhos.
Yeah, okay.
The fact that after Big Gabby missed, he went straight to him, and that's just class move. Who knows what he said to him, but that's the starting back.
But also
two for the World Cup.
They will be spending a lot of time together at the back for Brazil.
Classy move. Actually, I've always rated Marquinhos, liked him.
Good player.
Yeah. And I referred to this earlier. Kicking a dick is the referee. I mean, I just like.
I thought you were going to say Jurgen Klinsmann.
No. No. I rated his point of view, but
you're insane.
I am, I guess. Well, shockingly enough, I'm not kicking any of you guys this week, so I'm letting you off the hook.
Wow.
But like I said earlier, it's a privilege to be chosen to referee the final of the Champions League, and he just seemed angry and just.
I like that.
The corner kick really upset me. I mean, not to go back in time, but back in my days, the best compliment I once got as a referee is like at the end of the match, some guy came up to me. He said, "I didn't even know you were on the pitch," and everyone knew this guy was on the pitch because he made it about himself. And that's my kick.
What about a different kick in the dick? What about kicking all of the Paris fans and their multitude of dicks for winning a Champions League and then just fucking running riot and tearing the city apart? And setting everything on fire like a bunch of fucking idiots.
I'm with you there. Yeah. I agree.
Happened last
year. And then on the
flip
flip side of that, you've got 1.5 million people lighting flares, playing music, party vibes.
No, not even that.
Celebrating. Fair enough, 6 people were stabbed and there were a few arrests. But still.
No, but you could compare it to
1.5 million people.
No, you could compare it to when City drew against Bournemouth and we won the title.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No issues.
Everyone coming out just celebrating.
Yeah. No. And that's a good one.
Fucking
Daniel.
ungrateful pricks. Like, celebrate it and enjoy it. Don't trash your own city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good one.
How about I just jump on when I've obviously got a better one than his original kick? It's not difficult, John.
What?
Just blame your jams.
Yeah, we'll see what segment survives for next year. Maybe we should try to test new segments out throughout the summer.
I think we should go with whole new segments.
Yeah.
Should mix it up. Whole new lineup.
Can anyone name the best?
Oh, is this a quiz?
I tried looking for an answer. I couldn't find it. But so maybe you brilliant geniuses. Now, after winning a Premier League title, which only 3, what was the best finish we had the previous year? Not previous.
The year after?
The year after, excuse me. What's the best finish after winning the Premier League?
Second.
What year?
99.
99.
After we won it 97, 98, and then 99 when Man United did the treble, I'm pretty sure we finished second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Maybe.
You're right. I think you're right.
Yeah.
After Invincibles?
After the Invincible.
No, the year after was Chelsea won, so we were third.
Third, yeah.
Okay. We've never done a double. Let's do it.
Never done back to back.
Never done back-to-back Premier League. We've done back-to-back league titles.
Yeah, but we don't.
That was years ago.
We've done back to back FA Cups. We've done like a bunch.
No. But we've done league titles like
Back in the 30s, yeah, with
and
Herbie.
40s. Yeah.
Fucking Herbie.
Yeah, Herbie, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I think it was 3 in a row, wasn't it?
something like
30s.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do we have a quiz today?
I don't have one.
No. Okay.
Do you have one?
No, I don't have one.
You know. I mean, you've had some epic ones in the past. You've kind of. I know you're busy.
I mean, I was kind of hoping maybe we can have like a good high production quiz for the final season
That's not a
review
bad idea.
next week.
Yeah, high production.
It's not like you got much going on, Jam.
No.
You can squeeze it out.
Yeah, I'll have a look at it. I have like 2 hours to spare on Saturday.
I mean, I do remember a point in time where when you first threw out the fucking technology and took the quiz to the next level, that was going to be a staple every time you did a quiz.
That was good.
Yeah, that is true.
It didn't last, did it?
It did not. But we'll get back to it next year.
We don't want to talk about silly rumors, do we?
What do you have?
I didn't realize. I
It's not just in general of football.
I thought June 1st they were going to go, full on transfer. It's not to the 15th.
No. Yeah, 15th.
Yeah, I thought it was June 1st. It's usually June 1st. No, just the silly rumors. Anything about? I'm down with the Morgan Rogers rumors. I'm happy. I'd be perfectly happy with that.
It's a lot of money.
And we're gonna sell gems. We're gonna sell.
It's a lot of money.
Are we going to go into detail about this sort of shit next week? Maybe when it's a bit.
Maybe.
The only rumors I've heard, the same as you boys.
Yeah, I'm sure it's the same rumors.
Barcola,
Yeah.
Rogers,
Yeah.
that groupie guy
Groupie.
Yeah.
from Bournemouth,
Quite, yeah.
and this 16-year-old from Leicester.
That
Mongo.
too. That's recent. That looks promising. And of course Alvarez.
Yeah.
Well, they had more Alvarez Barca.
Well, it's back and forth.
Yeah, but they just, I don't know where Barca gets the money from, but just with the whole Anthony Gordon thing.
So wow.
That is mental.
Mental.
We spoke about that loads, didn't we, at the weekend?
We did.
Yeah.
We spoke about that more than like the build up to the Paris game.
Yeah.
The whole Anthony Gordon and Marcus Rashford being guided.
There's some rumors about Rashford to Arsenal.
Yeah?
Yeah,
It's a possibility.
let's not do that.
I don't even know how old he is. I have no
28.
Is he?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, but he'll probably have a pretty good World Cup and go somewhere.
Is he on the squad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did, no actual names, but I did read that we're looking for a left winger, a left back,
A left back.
a right back,
Right back makes sense.
Right back makes sense.
and another centre forward, another striker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gabby Jesus is going.
Yeah.
Ben White might be going. No, he can't. Maybe he can.
He can or can't. I don't know.
I think it can.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard the left back talks, and the logic behind that is maybe either Calafiori or Hincapia is the backup to Big Gabby.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. And so then you would have 2 left backs.
Yeah.
The biggest question for me, is Ethan.
Yeah. Huge
That really is the bit. I mean,
It's not even a question in my mind anymore.
really?
Sell him, dude.
Wow.
Done.
Okay.
Wow.
Bigger Eddie Nketiah vibes.
Not even.
I made my mind
Not
up
even
for-
alone.
when I saw that picture of him at Marseille looking fat with an afro, and like no one was passing the ball to
Don't
him,
bring
like
the
the
hair
fat
into
kid
us.
that
Don't
like,
do
doesn't
that.
get picked for sport. I was like, guy's broken. Like, get rid of him.
I'll agree with that. It's broken. I don't know.
If he was, he had
But
like
how
a-
about alone? I mean, look what Fabio's done in Bundesliga.
yeah, and we're still going to
he's-
sell him.
No, I no, I understand that. You're absolutely right, Daniel. But he's upped his value.
I mean, let's put it
He's
this way.
upped his value.
Yeah, but John, yeah, well, exactly. If you're saying put him on loan again to then up his value and sell him,
Yeah.
then yes for Ethan.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about loaning him out in the slim hope that he comes back and he suddenly becomes a baller, no, that's not going to happen in my mind. I can't see it happening.
Okay.
Still very young.
Still very young.
We said that for 12 years with Eddie Nketiah
And Reece Nelson.
and Reece Nelson more
Still
so.
gotta sell
I think
him.
Reece is coming back, isn't he?
Still got to sell him. We still own him.
I think was
Reece?
Yes. Do we? We loaned him to
was Reece
Brentford.
Nelson not on the parade bus?
He
Like it's-
probably should have.
His loan finished at Brentford. He was like celebrating on the bus.
Without a medal. Was Fabio on the bus?
Yeah, but you couldn't see him.
Oh.
Da. Yeah.
Was Ethan on the bus?
I don't know.
Couldn't see him either.
I saw a clip of like Lewis saying hello to Ethan in the street. I don't know where that was from.
Okay.
So I think he's back in,
I mean, Ethan.
in London.
Should Ethan get a medal?
No.
No,
Half a
he's not
season.
played.
Half a season.
Oh yeah, maybe then. Yeah, I
They
forgot.
loaned him out in
No, but
January.
I read they only have like 40 medals to give out, and like they give the 20.
He probably played.
I thought they had 25.
He probably played more than Norgard.
Yeah, I probably did.
And I thought it was 40, and then they get to hand out
Okay.
a bunch to whoever they decide. So maybe he gets one,
Yeah.
but I doubt it.
Okay.
I wouldn't give him. I wouldn't.
Okay.
If I was in his position, I got offered a Premier League winners medal. I'd be like, no, I don't want no non-participation medal. I did nothing,
So negative.
but I would take that medal.
Yeah.
And then I'd sell it on eBay.
But I do like, there was a suggestion on one of the talks shows.
Was it what?
A suggestion that next season, fuck the Carabao Cup. Play the youngsters.
Yeah.
Because
I've always liked the idea of doing that. Wenger level.
Wenger level, yes, very much. Because FA Cup doesn't start until 27,
Yeah.
right?
That's true. Yeah.
So after World Cup,
Yeah.
all the Carabao Cups play the youngsters.
Or maybe here's a novel idea as well. Maybe give the squad players that aren't getting that many minutes some time
That
to
too.
keep them
That
fresh.
too, yeah.
And then when you get in a final, pick your first choice goalkeeper, maybe.
Yeah.
It's an idea.
It's an idea. We're just throwing it out there.
Call me crazy, but
There were silly talks. I rewatched the highlights in English because I couldn't understand what the fuck they were saying. But there were talks in the highlights to substitute Raya in extra time for penalties.
I mean,
There really was.
and they were probably right given the outcome.
Yeah, but
Oh, come. What do you mean, given the outcome?
Well, I mean, we lost on penalties.
None of those goals he could have saved.
no, because he went to the other side 2 minutes before the kick was taken.
None of those goals.
He's
he could
horrible
have
at
saved.
penalties.
He saved.
Apart from that one game, was it Sport in
It's-
Lisbon?
He saved the only goal shot he could have saved. The other ones were fantastic.
Yeah, but they were
penalties.
fantastic because they know where to, they put it the opposite side of him. No, he always goes way too early. I do think there is.
I agree with you
I
there.
do think there is an argument that Kepa is a much better penalty keeper than Raya. The dumb thing about that statement that you should substitute out David Raya is that we've already used 6 substitutions, so we couldn't.
No, but we. I don't know when.
So it's
No. I don't
That's
know.
redundant.
yeah, we already used all 6.
I don't know when we use the sixth. I don't even know who the sixth was. But
No, because we did the last 2 at the beginning of extra time.
we did we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why, of course, Raya was put in goal. But did you have one left? Then I definitely think there would be a
I would have done that.
shout. But probably they have the same goalkeeping coach. So Kepa's probably now also going.
If we had one left, I would have done Marino.
Can you not substitute David Raya halfway through a penalty shootout? Give him like 2 each. All right, listen, you've got like 3 pens to try and save.
Yeah.
If you haven't, then we're bringing Kepa in.
Yeah.
But genuinely, can you do it halfway through a penalty shootout?
No, you can't.
Why?
No, you can't use substitutions. It's not a part. That's why. So that's also why goals in a penalty shootout doesn't count officially as goals.
I think,
Right,
I think you should be able. I think
It
you
doesn't
should be allowed
count
to do
officially as a loss as well.
No, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's true.
that. You should
It's a draw.
definitely be
It's a
allowed
draw.
to do that.
No.
That's why I used to argue with my friends from Germany that they're like, Italy has never lost to Germany in an international match. Oh, we just beat you in a shootout. I'm like, it's not qualify as a
I was
win.
going to say, well, not losing to them in a World Cup's pretty easy over the last few years.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Here's a silly topic.
We don't have to do it.
Yeah, why are we still talking?
We'll cut it off.
Here's a silly topic. Cut it off. I always wanted to bring this up about, well, we were just talking about substitutions. Do you think we ever go back to 3 subs?
No.
5 subs was created because of COVID.
Yeah.
Well, I think you should always. I don't know. You should have like unlimited substitutes.
Whoa. Yeah.
Make full utilization of your squad. Like American football, where every like
Nah, damn.
have like 7. I'm joking,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
No, you keep it at 5. I think 5 is a good number.
Yeah.
I think 3 wasn't enough.
I think 3 was fine.
Is there not a rule where, regardless of how many subs you've made, if your keeper's fucked, you can bring on a keeper?
That was one where you could. I
A
think.
head injury.
Yeah.
Because they've got that's what I mean. Because they've got exceptions for concussions, but
Yeah.
is there an exception if it's your keeper that like goes down?
Don't.
There isn't. I don't think there
And there
is.
shouldn't be, because that's one of the best things about football. When an outfield
Yeah.
player
Oh,
has
without a
to go
doubt.
in goal.
Yeah. That and an indirect free kick.
Oh yes.
Indirect free kicks. It happens once every 10 years, but it's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
good.
It is good.
It's so good. It never happens.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's so good. Okay, let's kill it.
But why?